Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You are officially in the Michigan Man Cave. Welcome to the Man Cave, your place for any and all things Michigan football. And the boys is officially bike. Let's get it. Hey, we excited
Good.
to be back. Then
Go
got
bliggity.
a couple calls, a couple of texts like when the pod firing up. Like, hey,
Hey.
hey, I appreciate the support, but unless I start getting some support, hey, y'all get it when you get it. This is,
Trust the process.
I believe this was attorney would say pro bono. You know what I'm saying? So,
Train. I had a dude try to pay me in food stamps. I was like, bro, I can't take this.
hey, for real. At this point, we might need that. Gotta take what we can
We
get, my
go low
brother.
like that.
Hey, we here though, and we doing it out of the love. You know what I'm saying? So the least y'all can do, the
Trust me.
least y'all can do. Hey, look, we ain't no tech guys. We just out here recording and doing it for the love. So, in order to get what was what I sent y'all the requirements? Um, a
Oh,
thousand.
oh yeah, all the YouTube requirement.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a
Yep.
lot. It's a
We need
lot.
y'all help. Like and
Yeah. So
subscribe, all that shit.
yeah. So we need y'all to hit the like button. That's it. Subscribe and like. Comment, of course, too is great. But if y'all can hit the like button and subscribe, that would be absolutely phenomenal. Monetization. That's what I'm trying to say here over here.
Cheers, mate.
Get monetized. So, anyways, welcome back, fellas. Hope y'all feeling those pre-early game jitters. You know how it is before a season starts. Uh, I'm just happy to be back, rocking out, man. And
Yeah.
B, how you feeling about this year, man? We're gonna dive. We're gonna get into the nuts and bolts of it. But overall, man, excitement levels. Where you at with everything?
Very excited, man. It's football season, man. It's back. It's been a long time coming. We got a $10 million man, you know what I'm saying? So I'm real excited, you know what I'm saying? But also I'm tapering my expectations. It's been well documented. I tend to overachieve and overestimate. So I'm just gonna keep it nice and breezy. We got some good pieces that came in through the transfer portal. Um, we finally may have found our man at quarterback. I'm looking for some consistency. And yeah, man, excited to see what we gonna do, man. Go blue.
King, talk to me. It's a new season, man. Everybody feels like they're gonna win the Natty right now.
Right. Yeah, everybody's on the up and up. I feel better than I have in a couple different seasons, you know what I'm saying? Just coming into this year, especially from last year, just the hype around, our defense is pretty good. So just want to see what our offense is gonna do because our defense held us down last year. So I'm just excited to see what our new offense is gonna do, man. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of eyes on us, and we got to perform because there's a lot of shit talkers out there right now,
Yep.
and
Get
we
at
got
it.
we got to shut them up. You know what I mean? So
Yes,
I'm
sir.
ready.
Well, let's just jump straight into it, man. The number one topic of all the conversations is that man. B, you already mentioned it. 10
Mama, there goes that man.
10, 10 M's on the line. And I'll be the first to say, man, I'm here's what I think. I think he's gonna be one of two things. I don't think he's just gonna be okay. Like I don't think he'll just be like, oh, he was straight. Like he did decent for us. Like I either think he's gonna be Cam Newton or Joe Milton. One of the two, dog. I really do.
What do you mean by Joe Milton? Like he can't hit nothing?
Like got the size, got the build,
The arm strength.
got the arm strength, got everything that he needs as far as physical tools, but
Can't
for
put it
some
together.
reason, why wasn't Joe Milton good at Michigan? I mean, he had all those same things. He went to
He couldn't hit a three slant if it dropped in front of him. Like that,
right,
his
right.
accuracy was just terrible.
His accuracy was terrible, and all reports. That's all you can go off now is reports off of campus says every time Bryce misses, it's high. So I know he's just long. I know he's firing that mug.
I got
Um,
arm strength, but
yeah,
I
but
can't control it yet.
yeah. So I think I mean, he's the number one player overall in the country right now. Joe Milton wasn't that. So it just I don't know, man. Maybe just a little PTSD off of him. The hype around him was, it was. I ain't gonna say it was like Bryce, but it was like, oh, we got that dude. Like we good. We got this dude that
Right.
can run. He could throw it a mile, and I'm hearing a lot of the same thing. So I think it's a little PTSD there.
I mean, they was saying that about Orgy.
Now, I don't think any of us believe that though.
No.
I mean, they
Nobody.
said
Hey,
he's got the size. He's got the. I mean, we knew he couldn't throw. I mean, going from the last season, but they were saying. I mean, I don't know what they're saying, what you saying, Train, but the size, that he's the athlete. You know what I'm saying? They was
I
giving
think it
him
was
that
more
hype
so we
last
wanted
year.
him to be that. We wanted him to be that. Then it was, you know what I'm
He was
saying,
gonna be
orgy.
that.
Yeah, by
Yeah.
no means am I comparing the
Oh
two.
yeah.
I
I
know.
wasn't drinking that Kool-Aid. Hell no. No
Yeah.
sugar.
And side note to that point, B and Keen. I don't know if y'all peeped. Orgy, I believe he got named the starter at UNLV, and Denegal, who was the other backup, he got the starting nod at San Diego State. So
They
all the
must be
reports,
shit then. I'm just
all the reports were saying, what the hell was Kirk Campbell doing? All these cats, as bad as our quarterback play was, both these dudes left. I know they not the same level programs
right.
as
Right.
Michigan, but I mean,
He
we
won.
had Warren out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, if they a starter at UNLV, they at least should be serviceable when half the squad is down for Michigan, and they, searching for anybody who's half as decent out there. So, anyways, that's just a side note. But we got we got a generational talent, and last year we won 8 games with probably outside of the service academies the worst quarterback play, definitely in Power Five. So if you think we basically the defense should be firing on all
Yeah.
pistons again,
Yep.
I know we lost some heavy hitters inside, but I mean
And
8 wins with Warren and Orgy mixed in and running it all game, you would think that should steal us a couple more victories with just
right.
serviceable play by Bryce starting out. And when I said I don't know if he's going to be boom or bust, maybe his first year he might just be okay. But I mean, the long term, I mean, he's going to be either phenomenal or it's going to be like this was.
Right.
It wasn't worth 10 M's. So um, that's where I'm at with Bryce. I think he is going to definitely. I think he does give the team like some energy behind him. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we got one back there. Like, we can go ball now instead of the receivers last year. Like, oh, I'm open. Like, behind me, or he's getting. We call it be getting rifted over there. Like, wow.
Right.
Yeah. A guitar riff.
Yeah. Anyways, man, I'm tempering my expectations, but I do expect him to. I mean, just think who was the top QBs? Like they were mentioning Trevor Lawrence when he came
Trevor
out
Lawrence.
as a
Yep. I heard
freshman.
that
They're
name.
like
Mm-hmm.
he came out, and when he got in, because I think he might have sat a few games behind that one QB, that black QB. Anyway, Boyd maybe or something. I can't remember.
Josh Boyd, maybe.
Maybe
No, it
what?
wasn't that. Fuck them.
Whenever he went
Fuck
in,
Clemson.
he started cooking immediately.
Right.
So it's like we've seen it happen, and if you're supposed to be that level of player, then it's not uncalled of to ask for that, even though we're tempering our expectations, B.
Right.
So Keen, I'll let you start with the Bryce hype train. Where you at with it? Expectation.
Yo.
That's that's the number one question circling this almost like the entire success of our
Oh
program,
yeah,
which is
for
a
sure.
lot for it. He just
Yeah.
turned 18, I think they said.
Just turned 18. 10 million at 17. Just turned 18. But I put it like this, man. Either like he'll have a freshman moment, but one of that freshman moment doesn't happen, or one of it's like just like, oh, he threw a pick at the end of the first half or something like that. You know what I mean? Like one of he's steady enough for us to get past 8 wins, to get to 9 wins, 10 wins. And I don't want to dive into the hype, but I mean, you don't become the number one recruit in the nation for no reason. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get that way or start passing just now, and people are like, oh dang, he's been starting at high school, I think all 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So he's been a winner. Um, I know it's a different level at the top, but I, the hype, I just want to. It's hard to answer that, man, because I've seen the spring game. and it was okay. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, oh
I
dang.
didn't like the spring game. I thought
I
it looked
yeah, I
nasty.
didn't either. I didn't either. I didn't either. The only really highlight was that the one at the end, and it was short.
Trick
He had to wait
play.
for it. He had to wait for it, and he scored it. But like I said, either he has a freshman moment that's not that big, or he does. You know what I mean? Um, I, I think he's starting the first game. They're being real coy about it, but
He about to start. I believe that.
he better start. He better start. Damn it. But yeah, man, I'm not in the hype, but I want him to ball out, and I don't want to put too much on his shoulders where he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, oh, it's too much for him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not with the hype train. I'm like behind on the wagon, you know what I'm saying? The bandwagon is like, let's see how it goes. You know what I mean? So last
Yeah.
year I think I said we're gonna go undefeated again. Nah, I ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we can get 8 wins, you know what I'm saying? Easy, because I feel like our quarterback play will be better than last year. Just
Yeah.
with his dynamic and his, what I'm saying, his speed and running and throwing as well. So
Yeah.
I put us
B.
at more than 8 wins, put it like that.
All right. Well, you're gonna have a chance to make an official prediction here shortly.
I
So
might change it, you know what I'm saying? I'm
you
just
ain't gonna
putting
be
it out
doing
there a little bit, you know
all that
what
dancing around season
I'm saying?
predictions.
That boy was doing two-step around that jump. I like it.
B, talk to me, man. You already said you tempering expectations, but what does that mean?
I don't want to get into my record prediction, but tempering expectations is like King said. I'm not gonna put so much on him. I like the pieces that we put around him, and I think we follow more like the JJ model. You know what I'm saying? Don't go out there and lose the game. Manage the game. Just as a freshman, you know what I'm saying? Get him a feel for college
10
football.
M's and you asking for game management?
It's he's a freshman, dog. You can't just skip over that fact. You know what I'm saying?
Trevor Lawrence wasn't game managing, is what I'm saying. But
And,
go
You
and he
ahead.
ain't
weren't
get
hearing
10
about
M's.
This your
You weren't hearing
time.
about Trevor Lawrence sailing the football over people neither,
This
were
your
you?
time. This your time.
Yeah, you weren't hearing about Trevor Lawrence sailing the football over people. Now that might be because he's throwing the more. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was doing that, throwing to him because he only 5'10". But I just don't want to put so much pressure on him that he never fully develops. You know what I'm saying? We done seen quarterbacks where you try and give them the franchise and they just ain't ready. And I don't know him being a freshman where his mental is at. The only way we gonna see that is on the first game. So I'm gonna wait till the first game to kind of, you know what I'm saying, solidify my expectations of him. But for this year, as a freshman coming in, I'm saying let the pieces around him work. You know what I'm saying? Go in there, manage a game, get these dubs. There's gonna be times, you know what I'm saying, that we call on him to win a football game. And that's where the $10 million comes into. It's like those little, you know what I'm saying, the mid-level teams, you gotta win those games, dog. There's no way you can go in and lose those. Those big games, put it on the pieces around him, you know what I'm saying? Let him get his feet wet, like for maybe two of those big games. And then after that, you can start calling on him, you know what I'm saying, to be the leader. But I say manage him early, give him time, you know what I'm saying, to get his feet wet. I'm glad he's starting the very first game to get those jitters out. But yeah, manage him for like the first couple games, and then we really gonna see what happens when Shamar ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Or Sharon ain't there. That's really gonna be a difference when he ain't on the sideline with it.
All right. So a little, I ain't gonna say it was some dancing there. I just want one of y'all to just to be
It
like,
is.
be
I
I
like,
can't I
can.
can't pound it. I'm on the hype train. I hope he does well. But I mean, man, it's a freshman, dog. You know how I feel about freshmen. That's well documented, so I know I ain't tapped in. I don't believe in none of the recruiting board,
I'm a known
none of
tap
that.
dancer.
I need to see you on the field.
yep. All right. Speaking of recruiting, we ain't gonna stick on that, but we just got one of them ones. And I told y'all I quit following recruiting too because everybody's a star in high school, and we just wait to
Right,
see
right.
what they do when they get there. But Savion Hyder, I believe the
Mm-hmm.
name was #1 running back in the country. The Michigan, one of those other podcasts I follow who follow recruiting. That's all they do.
Yeah.
That he has the case to be the #1 player overall. He's like number 8, I think, in the country right now, maybe number 9. But they said he's got a case to be the best player overall in the entire class too. So that would be, we'll see how it.
They said he had like 29 touchdowns in the last 2 years, and he averaged like 11 yards a carry.
Yeah, his highlights.
Golly, I need to see who he's playing
His
against.
highlights, his highlights look different.
Legit.
They do.
Yeah.
He look special. But anyways, we're not getting into recruiting right now.
A little
All right.
teaser.
So let's keep rolling though down this depth chart. Keen, I'll let you start here. The running back situation. Let's start with that because everything's saying, I was excited for Marshall. After they had
Yeah, I was too.
that bowl game, he balled out versus
There's
Bama.
Bama.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, he played great and gave you something to look forward to this year. But we also got Haynes. Was it Haynes or
Haynes.
Haynes?
Haynes. Yeah. Justice Haynes.
Justice Haynes from Alabama, who coming out was a huge recruit himself. He's actually from down here, from near us. I think he went to Buford, which is like a powerhouse
Hey,
down
Georgia
here.
produced.
Yeah. And anyways, I know when he got to Bama, he kind of, I think last year kind of got some of his time from Jan Miller down there at Alabama. But anyway, he's still a
Still
very
average 5 yards
explosive,
a pop.
yeah, super explosive guy. But King, where are you thinking with running back? Marshall, Haynes, is it 1A, 1B?
1A, 1B. Like you know what I'm saying? Just like how they had Corum and Edwards kind of, but I feel like Edwards was more of a receiving, you know what I'm saying, outside threat. And I feel like these two guys are more like in the tackles and they can run it, they're shifty. They're both 210 plus, you know what I'm saying, 6 foot. So it's not like they're gonna need much spelling, but if you can get two guys running for 80 plus yards and or you know what I'm saying, up to that level, why not? You know what I mean? Because like you said, Marshall showed out in that Alabama game. But you can't deny Justice Haynes either as well coming in as a former 5 star and what he did behind the running back at Alabama. Like I said, 5 yards a pop with the limited time he had. So I feel like 1A, 1B, I wouldn't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be mad at that at all.
Yeah. And it keeps them fresh, man. And it's like
Yeah.
when you don't really lose a step, you know what I'm saying? When you can
Right,
get
right.
when you can
So
get a
you
breather.
yeah,
And
you run 3 straight runs, you know what I'm saying? You got somebody coming in with
yeah,
nice, fresh 250 pounds coming at you. And then not even that, bro. Our third running back, Kuzo, I liked him in the spring game. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but he looked pretty good to me.
yeah. They said that's the real battle. Who's gonna win the
Mm-hmm.
third running back spot? But we'll be on here all day if we're getting all the way down into three deep.
Right, right, right.
We
But yeah, I say 1A, 1B.
1A, 1B.
Yeah.
B, you want to add anything to backs? If not, I'm gonna go to your take on, hey, no matter how good Underwood is, the backs, the receivers, if that line ain't up to snuff, my brother, and we saw last year what that looked like.
Nothing you can do about it. All that goes, $10 million can go down the drain in one play. Somebody coming around that backside, that's gone. Money down the drain.
Yeah, no, for real. Um, I did want to share real quick. All right, so here's this from USA Today. These are projected starting lineups. I know I went to O line,
El Hadid.
and that's El Hadi right there. But as here, just so we can see all the starters,
Yeah.
projected starters highlighted. Uh, Now, if y'all remember Link, last year Link was the true freshman, and he started. I don't know, towards the end of the season, we started getting banged up. I don't know how many games it was, but Link started right tackle last year as a true freshman. Believe he was a true freshman, and he was getting beat up though. I'm talking about
Push back.
hot garbage. Like they were having to send help his way, getting cooked around the edge, all of this good stuff. So I'm worried now. They done moved the man to left tackle, which is even more
And
of an
that's
important.
yeah, yeah.
That's that's the position. So I don't know how to feel about this. El
And
Hadi, go ahead, King.
on
I
top of
don't
that,
like
he
El
was
Hadi.
battling the true freshman for a spot till he you know what I'm saying, went out with the injury. So that if a true freshman is you know what I'm saying, challenging you, that's not I mean, you can call that a good thing for competition, but at the same time, if you're a upperclassman or whatever, Evan Link, if you're an older player, then eh, that ain't a good
I
look,
just
man.
don't like it. We got some biggins, we got some size on that O line, but I
Come
mean,
on, yeah,
this is the first time we ain't had no like standout. You know what I'm saying?
right. Who's the
No O
stand?
lineman with the tattoo. That tattoo that they get, we ain't got one of them.
I'm trying to look and be like, yeah, who's the
Taylor Lewan type.
You're right, B. I don't see that amongst these guys. El Hadi last year, he played right guard, and I
Yeah,
usually saw him. Hey man,
he's
if
pushed
every
back.
time I see you, you're chasing people, that ain't good for an old lineman. It's like,
And chasing people unathletically. Like you didn't look like an athlete going after somebody. You chasing somebody that got around.
yeah,
I saw an interview with El Hadi, and he was talking about his nutrition and how like he would lose like 15 pounds of water weight because he wasn't dieting right, he wasn't eating right and stuff. So he said he's been focusing on that and getting stronger and stuff, and that's all well and good. But
Didn't Elijah used to do that? But that's Ramadan, ain't it? Or something.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about that, but
That ain't
um,
healthy, man.
and he was talking about the familiarity with each other. You know what I'm saying? The lineman, you got to have some type of cohesion as a line.
Cohesion.
Yeah, you got to have cohesion as a line. So I think, yeah, it ain't no
Well,
standout guys like y'all
battling with
said.
true freshmen ain't gonna be cohesion because they just got to the program.
hey, may the
Facts.
best man win. And then, but that we will say this: that true freshman though was,
5 star.
yeah, he wasn't just
He ain't
your
no
average.
no pig on the farm. He was like a
Yeah,
stud bull.
Right. I'm just saying this. Like I agree with you, King. Like you got to be cohesive on the line, and that's what I didn't see last year. It was like
Right. Yeah.
they never really got they mix together because they was switching in people in and out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean, for that combination to happen again, for us to be in the same situation, I just hope you know what I'm saying we get it together sooner rather than later. And I'm a big proponent on first game is gonna show it. You know what I'm saying? Like you got time
Tuner
that first
game.
you got time after that first game to mix in and get your juice right. Because I
Yeah.
just don't think spring ball and all that stuff is good, but you practice it against your teammate.
yeah, and camp. Yeah, you want that opponent, real live
Right.
action. We'll see that's the real test for sure. Crippen played though last year at center. You know, he was subbing in and out a little bit, battling with I can't even remember the dude's name last year. Was it Gadis or something like that? But anyways, he got hurt, I think, and then Crippen took over full time, like probably the last half of the year. So that's a steady center, and he was just solid out there. Not great, wasn't
Right.
terrible. And Afobe, he's been in the program a couple years, finally about to get his shot. Sprague, though, when I looked him up, I didn't realize he was so big. I think he was 6'8",
He got him
3.
down as like rubric is 6'7", Sprague is 6'8". Yeah, we got a 6'7" and a 6'8" dude. Jeez.
Yeah, yeah.
He heavy.
So
Big as
you know,
hell.
we'll see how that goes with him over there.
Boot team cats on the
Sometimes when them
football field.
dudes get so big, you wonder how well they can move with them guys coming off the edge.
Right. Got to get
But
low. Got to get
yeah.
low.
So we'll see how that goes with the line, but the line is so important, needless to say. Let's shoot back up here real quick. Keen, I know you were mentioning the running backs, the other back,
1A, 1B. Yep.
Capanan. That's
Yeah.
a freshman. I can't even know how to say his name, but I know
Yeah.
you.
That ain't in no particular order right there. I don't think because
No,
on
no, but
yeah.
I think they were saying some good things about him too.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes with that third spot. But Klein, a tight end. Now I did see an article that said he was on Bruce
Bruce
Feldman's
Feldman freak list.
biggest freaks list.
Yeah.
B, you got
Yeah, I
his
got you.
height and weight over there, but they're acting like the dude is. You saw that, King?
Yeah. I got some little numbers for you if you want me to run
Oh,
them
go ahead, go
down.
ahead.
So he was number 35 on the freak list, and he did a 6.89 3-cone drill. That was better than Loveland. You know what I'm saying? And his shuttle time was 4.25, which is better than every tight end in the combine. So
You talking about Klein?
Klein,
Yeah,
yeah, Martin Klein. So
6'6", 250.
he's German too. I think he's from
yeah,
Germany.
he's German. Yeah, try and tackle that.
Cognac, Germany. He from Cognac, Germany. I didn't
Uh
even know there was a
uh
place called Cognac, Germany.
I thought it was Cognac, France. They tripping. There might be a
Hey,
Cognac,
so
Germany.
with that
No,
being
it's Cologne, Germany. My bad. Dang, I can't read.
Colon,
Cologne, Germany.
Cologne. Cognac.
Colongene. Cologne, Germany.
Cognac. He knows on his mind. I was playing.
That's that J-Dub education right there. I was in the back of the classroom.
um, yeah. So Hey, King, I mean, this could be a slept-on
And
piece, or is he going to be just a get off the bus guy who looks good when he
right,
gets
right.
off?
And I mean, I saw some flashes maybe last year a little bit, but Colson Love was there, so you don't get much behind him because he was our leading receiver. And he was pretty much our only receiver, to be honest.
Right?
But and like that position at Michigan, it's like we got a tight end always. You know what I'm saying?
One
So
of them ones, yeah.
I got
Hard to
optimism
sail the
for him. You know
ball
what I'm
over
saying?
somebody that's 6'6".
Especially behind Loveland that whole year, you got to learn something, bro. Come on now, bring it to the games now.
Yeah. Yep. So, and there's a couple guys behind him, Marshall and is it Hanson and they even
Breedenson.
yeah, Bredesen. I think
Bradenson, H back,
he's more like an H back, full
yeah,
back, but I think he could
utility,
probably yeah, he's a
Guys
utility
are
guy.
huge. They 250. They're going linemen.
the end.
Small linemen. I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, yeah. So, and then all right, let's hop into these receivers and we'll keep moving.
Oh
B,
shit!
I know you were talking about it before this, so I'll go ahead and let you start, man. I know something that sticks in your craw about receivers at
Get
Michigan
him,
when something
I,
happens, and go
here
ahead.
we go
The
get him,
floor is yours, my
again.
brother.
Here
get
we
him.
go again. Hey, bruh, I don't like the way they just handing out that number one. Years every time somebody gets that number one, man, like it's the hype train. Like, oh, he's supposed to be that dude, and it hasn't came to fruition. Again, we got that same hype train going around this dude Donovan McCulley coming over from Indiana, transfer that we picked up. 6'5", you know what I'm saying? Got the attributes.
Get off the bus, guy.
Right. I mean, but what is it gonna be? You know what I'm saying? And it's only so long you can sit up there and be like, oh, that's the quarterback. You can't get a good ball. I'm waiting for that. When you get that number one, I'm waiting for that receiver to go get it. Like I don't know, Train. You remember the year Michigan State versus Michigan and Braylon Edwards went off. Those
Mhm.
weren't perfect balls thrown to him.
Went
Those
got
weren't
him.
lasers and stripes. He was going to get the football,
Yeah.
dog.
Pluck him out the air.
People, they were jump balls basically, and who wants it more? And he came down with it. So again, that's a high bar to set. But when you get that number one jersey, that's what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, other than that, we got what Kendrick Bell.
Samaj and it says projected starters
More.
were Samaj and more. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Samaj. You know what I'm saying? He's 5'10". I
Gadget.
feel like he's more of a slot guy. You know what I'm saying?
Gadget.
I feel like he should be in the slot and then have like a number one receiver outside of him. I don't really feel like he should be on the outside. A lot of the things I was seeing last year was our receivers, along with the quarterback play, but our receivers not being able to get off the ball. I don't know if that's changed. When you put a receiver in the slot, it gives him more space to operate. So maybe that'll help him, you know what I'm saying, at the line of scrimmage. But yeah, we got a lot of unproven weapons at the wide receiver position. So again, with Train, going back to what you said about you hearing him sailing receivers, I mean, there could be a lot that goes into that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just
Yeah.
maybe the quarterback play.
Let me ask you this though, B, because they did say when he came into spring, he wanted the one, and they said you had to earn it. And then after spring, he had the one. So I mean, you're not spring ball ain't enough, but this is last year, I think. So you kind of had to make a decision then.
Right. I'm not gonna put too much in that. Again, you're going against your teammates, so um, not all the time. Not the offense might not be necessarily going against the ones. You know what I'm saying? The ones defense. You know, so you could be going against people. You know what I'm saying? A less caliber. I need to see the first game. But again, uh, I just you know how I feel about that number one. Uh, that's
Man, if y'all don't
Spring
give
ball
Peyton
ain't gonna get
O'Leary
it.
some love, bro, if y'all don't
that's
give
earned over a couple years. You know what I'm saying? That's not just in a spring game. Especially you wasn't even on the squad last year. So we just basically got a spring ball, and y'all like, oh, he that deal. I've heard it too many times. I'm gonna take your what you said, Train. I got PTSD on that one.
Like
so y'all not gonna give Peyton O'Leary no love after
man,
the catch he had versus Ohio State.
hey, he is what he is. I'm like, bruh,
He said,
I'm tired of seeing you be a spring game guy. Like, yeah, that's gonna be the highlight of his career. That
Right.
that catch versus Ohio State.
And that ain't bad.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
players, dog, you can
right.
take that catch and you can that's something you tell your
Hey
grandkids.
son, I was it
Watch
was
Bruh,
third.
this.
It was
Watch
third
this.
and 8. It was
there's
third and 8.
there's players like that, and it's no knock. Not
He
as
needed a
me as a
first
Michigan
down.
fan, there's no knock against you for that.
That's
Yep.
hilarious.
Oh wow.
Well, to his credit, let me just to his credit, he was at Indiana. He was hurt last year, I believe, and the year before that, he had like 600 yards receiving, 6 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? But that's at Indiana. Maybe they need him more than we need him. You know what I mean? But I'm just trying to be optimistic, guys. I know our
I hear
receiving
you.
core is
I
what
hear
it is,
you.
but from what I got, we got like 16 receivers on depth chart, bro, and
He
none of
said
them are
That
proven. None of them are
that's
proven.
if you're not getting it done. Next man up. Find who's getting it done.
they said he fell in the doghouse at Indiana with that new coach. So
Mm,
I don't know what that was about, but I mean, yeah, he had some nice plays in Indiana. Like he looked when you go look at his highlights. I mean, everybody highlights look good, but he I mean his numbers, like you said, King, were decent, and he looked like he was super solid out there. So we'll see on the receiver tip. We got a freshman I've been reading a little bit about, Browder. He's 6'5", true freshman. So we got a few more bigger guys out there. The other kid, what's his name? He's
Marsh, Andrew Marsh.
yeah, Marsh, up from Texas. Then they
Yep.
got the
Six,
transfer too. Simpson, I think. Is he on your transfer sheet? I know you had the
Anthony
transfer.
Simpson.
he's 5'11", 186.
Simpson.
Yeah.
And where did he transfer from? Was it UMass
Gadget
or
back.
something? Where I can't remember where he transferred from, but he had, he's a guy with
UMass and Arizona.
right. So
I don't like that.
he's got a little experience though, at least. So
Yeah.
He
uh,
had 2023, he had 57 receptions, 792 yards, 3
I don't
tugs.
like the journeyman. But again, to me, all right, Train, you mentioning all these receivers, like, why have these bookend receivers? I feel like we could be doing some 4 wide, 5 wide, like
That ain't
bookend
us, dog.
receivers, six
that ain't
five,
you're not gonna do that, bro. Come on.
6'5" with some slot receivers, some small slot receivers.
You want
I
to
don't
be a
understand
spread
why we
team?
would put these 5'11", 5'10"
On the
guys on the
outside.
outside, though. That's what I'm not seeing.
Yeah.
Why these
No, I don't
5'10",
think
5'11"
we
guys
better
on the
not do
outside?
that.
I
No,
won't say.
I ain't.
Well, I'll take back 5 wides and giant, but 2 wide on the slot side. You can, and then you got a tight end on the opposite side. That
Yeah.
seems like more of a
Because
four.
they got both of them positioned at the slot, Morgan and Simpson.
Yeah.
They ain't at the X or the Z.
I did see something, and this could segue to our next topic. I did read, actually, I didn't read. I saw an interview Samaj Morgan had where he was basically speaking of like Kirk Campbell. We all knew he was garbage last year. And thank goodness we got him up out of there. But he was basically saying with this new guy, Chip Lindsey, our new OC, which I guess, semi excited about.
I'm
He
hyped.
was saying that. Yeah, well, last year's offense, all they let me do was run little jet sweeps and bubble screens. They wouldn't let me get down the field. And he was like, I can make plays down the field. I just did my
Didn't get the opportunity.
opportunities. Yeah, that was limited. So, Keen, what have you seen with Chip and his new philosophy? I heard he can let it go, but I heard he got a lot of run principles. So I don't know.
Yeah. So he was with Gus Malzahn in Auburn at 2017. 8 SEC team in history to have 3,000 yards rushing, 3,000 yards passing. And he was with Drake May at UNC last year, and they you know what he did and everything, but still the running back was like fifth in the nation in rushing. So, and he's like 8 out of like his 12 seasons, he's averaged 30 points. So I'm kind of excited. I haven't seen really a offensive coordinator that had that resume that we've gotten. It's always been like in-house dudes that Harbaugh will get. You know what I'm saying? So to go outside and bring somebody in that's proven in like D1, you know what I'm saying, games or whatever. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
At the very least, optimistic. You know what I mean?
Yeah. One thing I read about him that y'all know I was super excited to see that he has an extensive screen package, they say, too.
We
So
don't run screens.
bro.
You
We
be
went.
calling for them screens, Train.
Oh, and here's the thing. I don't even want to like. I'm not even tripping. Like, give us a screen package. I'm just saying,
Right.
Every now and again.
run them just as much as the next team. Like, you got to slip
Right.
a screen in here and there. It's a chance for big plays. Like,
Oh yeah.
especially when they pinning their ears back. Like,
Mhm.
I think we ran one screen pass, like a traditional running back, fake the block, turn around, catch the screen. Like, we ran one in like 2 years, bro, which is crazy. But apparently
Sickening.
he's got a screen game, even like receiver screen game. If they're playing soft, like he'll check just to quick screens and stuff like that, just pick up five real quick, stuff like that. So I'm excited
That's
what he's gonna do. I mean, B, it's gonna really come down to his relationship with Bryce.
right.
Yeah.
And that trust, and that's what I was just about to say. I want to see some checks, dog. It seems like we got one play and then we run the offense. It's like, bro, why don't we never have nobody checking out of anything, dog? Like again, like you said
Omaha,
towards the
Omaha.
end, I want to see that relationship between them two flourish to where he trusts him, you know what I'm saying, to run, you know what I'm saying, checks and stuff. All right, you my point guard out on the field, and if you see this and you don't feel comfortable, you know what I'm saying, check off into this. Because the past couple of years, it's just been like, all right, here's the play. Like, that's high schoolish to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's so
Yeah,
basic. And with the offense, King, you read off is and what you're saying to me, Train. I ain't read or did a lot of research but it seems like they're getting the ball out quick. You know what I'm saying? So then our O line doesn't have to be so good for so long because we were running plays last year where it's like it required the O line to block, but we don't got O line blockers like that. So it's like we got to
Bad
get the
protect.
ball out, but we're not. You know what I'm saying? And then we're not checking into nothing. So as long as he's bringing something different, and it's his resume definitely sounds like he is. I'm cool with that, but just don't do the
yeah,
same old thing
Just,
that we've been doing because
just another quick stat, real quick.
football is
UNC,
changing and we got to
UNC
change
have.
with the time. My bad.
No, you good. UNC averaged 300 yards passing and 190 yards rushing under Chip Lindsey. So that ain't bad at all.
That's getting
I'll
the
sign up.
ball out.
I'll sign up for that right now.
That's
Yep.
the delay handoff. You
Just
know what I'm
think if we
saying?
had an offense last
Delay
year, bro.
handoff. You know what I'm saying?
Think we
Get
had
get
some
them
type
off
of
their
passing
toes.
game last year, bro. We'd have been back in the playoffs.
Yeah, for sure. We definitely would have been. Uh, yeah, man. We'll see how we'll see how it turns out. I mean, hopefully, the best coaches coach to their talent. So,
Yeah.
and I think Kirk Campbell, I believe he just had like one, like, hey, this the plays, run.
Yeah.
It's like, hold on, we don't got the personnel for that. So I think ideally, if that is the case, like, okay, our line's a little bit sketchy, like, let's not have them holding the ball and then let's get it out quick. Or then after that, it's like, all right, they know we're getting it out quick. Maybe they slow down rushing now, and now we can actually run a drop back down the field schemes. Go ahead, King.
I'm glad you said that because there was a podcast I was listening to, and they were saying Chip Lindsey's the kind of guy that he caters his offense to his players, what he has, as opposed to making them
Yeah,
do what he wants them to do. Like, that's not a good coordinator if you're doing that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So I'm glad you said that. That's good. Yeah. Mhm.
yeah. That should be like standard for coaches.
Yeah, right.
Fortunately,
What do
but
you have and what can I work with? What do you
And
yeah,
do
get
well?
out there and just call plays.
facts.
I do that on college football, NCAA.
All right, let's hop over to defense. Let's start with the edges. B, talk to me. I know Moore is back. I predicted him a breakout year last year. I feel like I've done it a couple years now, but who are you looking forward to on defense, man? I mean, I was
Dude,
talking about
Miss,
edges.
oh, you skipped to the edges. I ain't gonna say who I'm looking forward to. Since I shat the bed last year on my pick.
Ha
Um,
Who,
ha.
who was that? Who was that?
Barham. I'm going back
Oh,
with him. Daggone it.
Oh,
he was
Barham. Okay.
solid. He was solid.
We can start with linebackers. Go ahead.
I picked him as my breakout player, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
okay.
I was expecting a little bit more,
He did
but
get better
now,
as the year went. He got better
yeah,
later
yeah,
in the
oh
year.
yeah. I mean, I
But
see him like get better as the year went on. And now, you know what I'm saying? You've been with Wink 2 years, you know what I'm saying? You know the scheme, you know how he wants you to play in it. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, he got the opportunity to be because he's got the intangibles, you know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
got the size, the speed.
The mold.
It just seemed like earlier in the season, like you saying, he got better as the year went on, that he was thinking, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't just reacting and playing. So
yeah, yeah,
hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he's more comfortable. And I look to him to be a defensive leader since we lost so much in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. Him and Hausman.
Awesome.
Yeah.
They should be a good tandem.
Yeah. I mean, you're right, B. I've been reading stuff that's predicting them to be like one of the best linebacker tandems in the country. So again, at this time of the year, everybody's everything. So I do take that with a
Hey,
grain of
Train, I
salt.
played with a tackling machine linebacker, and as a free safety, it helps you out a lot.
Facts. Uh, I did also
If y'all
read.
didn't know, it was Train.
uh, Keen.
Yeah.
Uh, did you hear about this? You see Sharon when he was talking about Cole Sullivan? Did you read
Uh,
that? That linebacker, white dude, not Roder, Sullivan. They said apparently one off season he came back and is like, I don't know, B, if you got his measurables over there. They said that
6'3", 230.
they said dude is running sideline to sideline like on some
he's
Hellraiser.
scraping the sidelines.
He's scraping and it's saying like him and Roder, like they not starting, but don't be shocked.
Watch out for him.
They're coming in for breathers often, type of stuff. So
Word. And he
they
a
trust
freshman
them. They
too.
trust them guys. And I read Roder just had like the best in the last scrimmage, the best game of or the best scrimmage of any linebacker, including the starters.
Mm,
So hopefully we got some depth there. Uh
looks like it.
but let's move to the edge. I mean, this defense, we didn't say it. We're expecting to be another season of being the strength,
Dominant, yeah, dominant defense.
the dominant unit. But edge, Keen, what you
Derek Moore came back, which was big because other than him, like we don't have a starter or anybody that had major time. TJ Guy, he looks good,
I was
but
just looking at him, King.
but
Oh,
he
yeah,
played
man,
good.
man. Yeah, no,
Ohio
yeah,
State and
he played good.
Alabama.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So with him Moore coming back, plus him playing good in those big games, it's like, let's see what we got here now. You know what I mean? We might be cooking
Yeah.
with some hot grease out in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the edge man, that's always been our strength on defense. You know what I'm saying? The defensive line. So I'm expecting big things from those guys because Sharon said 10 deep on the
Oh man,
line.
like we've had, if you think about it, man. I mean, dating all the way back to I mean, like Quiddy Pay and uh
Hutch,
Hutch, but no, who was out there? Who else?
Ajabo,
Yeah, Hutch, Ajabo, even Mike Morris had a good
Mike
season
Moore, yeah.
his senior year, and then Stewart. I mean, every year we would have had cats off that edge get drafted. So it's like this year is looking like Moore is going to be the lead guy. But yeah, I'm y'all right. I'm curious.
Sharon's words. Deepest D line since 2021. Said we might go 10 deep.
That's saying something.
bruh, and that's you're gonna be able to throw your motor out there every down pretty much because you got somebody else coming in. It's just blitz, 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 attack, attack, attack.
Yeah. Inside, obviously, probably where we lost the biggest
Yeah.
loss we had with Big
Boy.
Mason and Kenny Grant going to
Yeah.
the league, but I
Sean
mean
Benny.
Benny,
And
Big boy.
he the man now.
And we got the transfer from Clemson too. He got
Yep.
time invested in his game, you know what I'm saying? Got games under his belt.
he's old too, bro. I thought he's like six seasons in college. So you should have
That's Trey Williams from Clemson.
Yeah,
you
Trey
should
Williams.
have
6'2",
OG
320.
you should have OG grown man strength on them if you've been in
Right.
college 6 years.
For sure.
Um, we got another
Yeah.
guy from
And then Trey Pierce.
years. He played last year a little bit.
Yeah, he about 6'2", 310. And I mean, you know, it's like with those
Alabama.
reps, huh?
Transfer from Alabama too. Is it Payne? I think.
Damon Payne.
Yeah, Payne.
Yep. So we'll see
6'4",
what.
313.
I remember him. I think we was recruiting him, to be honest.
But yo, you know what's and we got a linebacker from Georgia too. We didn't mention him, Bowles.
Yep.
Yeah.
But if y'all think about it, think about this. Now this is
He's only
like
a sophomore too.
promising news that we done got a Clemson transfer in, a Bama transfer in, a Georgia transfer in, and none of them are shoo-ins to be starting.
Right.
That's wild. That's wild.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey,
That means we already have some talent here.
we got some dudes here too. You ain't about to just
Right.
walk in here and snatch spots.
Hey, we stay with one. You know what I'm saying? We stay with
Right.
some.
Yeah. So When you think about that, that's like I don't know. I think that's optimistic to think about it that way because you would think, oh, this dude from Georgia transferring linebacker, and it's like, hold
And he
on,
ain't
bro,
starting?
you ain't
What?
starting, no
He
sir.
transferring to a winning program. He want to come win, and there's in order to win, there's already got to be some stuff there.
Yep, yep. And another edge I keep hearing on these podcasts people mention is Dom. What is it, Nichols? Dom Nichols. I think he's just a true sophomore, I believe. And they're acting like he's making a little noise at practice too. So
Dominic Nichols, 6'5", 255. They got him down as an edge though.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Edges.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, so is he a sophomore?
Yes, sir.
Red shirt freshman. See right
It
here.
says sophomore on here
Oh, yeah.
on the 2025 ESPN roster.
Ah,
Um,
I'm on some off-brand depth chart, but I thought they had it together.
Don't trust
they might.
sugardance.com.
Yeah. Sometimes if they, I don't know how many. I
Assholes.
don't know if he officially got a red shirt
I'm
last.
suing them for false advertisement. Ourlads.com. Yeah. Bunch of bitches.
Um. All right, now this is where it's gonna get tricky moving into the secondary because
Yes, indeed.
this could be a potentially problematic situation we got here. So,
Uh,
Some
um,
biggins though.
safety, I think we're gonna be straight at safety. I really
yeah.
do.
Rob Moore back.
Rob Moore is well, they say
Supposedly back.
Rob Moore is back, but he ain't back. Did y'all see the other day he finally spoke on it? He had a second surgery. That's why he ain't come back yet. Remember, he tore his
Mm,
ACL last spring, not 25 spring, March of
right.
24. And that's because he said it's been 17 months. And I'm like, bro,
Right. That's usually supposed to be
so I guess he had, which is stupid. I don't know why. He said basically like his MCL was kind of hurt too, and they didn't fix it when they went in there and fixed the ACL. And then he said they tried to work through it even after his ACL was good. He was like he was trying to work through it with injections and all that, and it was like it wasn't getting better. So he had to go get the MCL surgery or maybe meniscus. I don't remember what it wasn't ACL though. He said my ACL is good. He was like it's the other little thing I had to go back in there for. So he had a second surgery. So they said he's at practice. He's practicing, but he's not 100% full go with contact. I think so.
Mm,
Making it seem like he'll be back at some point this year. So we'll see when he's officially back. But I don't know with safety, man. I like Hillman. Hillman started. He's a hitter.
I like him. Yeah, he's a hard hitter.
I like
I like
Hillman.
him.
Um, I went to Mason Curtis, the other guy. He was like he played a little bit last year, sophomore. I think he was like the tall, light skinned safety.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Safety, I think we straight. I don't know. This what was that transfer we got from Arkansas?
TJ Metcalf and his brother Tevin Metcalf.
One of them is supposed to be
TJ Metcalf.
TJ.
Yeah,
You
that's
heard
the
about
who
that?
they got starting. And I saw some of his highlights, and I mean, he's a ball hawk. He be around the ball all the time. He had a couple interceptions and all that, but
he gonna be starting.
yeah, I believe he will too. At the nickel, I want to say.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
love that position, dog. I love that position. We just need somebody to play it like Sanders still did, but I love that freaking position,
yeah.
bro. And
It's
if
in
he's a ball hawk, he got. I mean, because Sanders still was just always in the right position, man. I like that.
yeah. It's in that scheme, that's a definitely important role. Moves around a lot.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Comes on blitzes, falls back in coverage. It's like a lot. It's a lot going on with that
And
position
I
on.
really feel like not only do you have to be an athlete, you got to be smart to play that position too. And I think
Most
Sanders
there.
still was a smart player in that. And I'm just saying his name a lot because we seen it play to like kind of perfection when he did it. So if you
Yeah.
can come in and play kind of like that, you'll be
Yep.
good.
Um. So yeah, they're saying now this is what I'm reading, and last year Barry he started at nickel B, and towards the end of the year we moved him out wide towards the end of the year and outside, which actually it seemed like it would have worked out worse because he was getting cooked in nickel, but I guess he played a little better on the outside, and it looks like they're projecting him as one of the starting corners. And I personally don't know how I feel about that.
Hey man, this is a move. There's a movie that came out. It was a Disney movie, and the song comes to mind when I hear this move is the bare necessities.
The
I'm like,
simple bare
we must not
necessities.
have nothing else. His play last year, you should have to work through the trenches to get back up into the starting lineup from what you was doing.
Yeah,
But
Dang.
I, again,
he made a couple plays. He made a couple
yeah,
plays.
You better.
you've shown that, and I trust Wink. You know what I'm saying? I trust Wink. If Wink right now, I'll give Wink the benefit of the doubt. If Wink saying he can get it done, then I'll go with it. But just in my heart of hearts, after seeing him, bare
Hey,
necessity.
the other corner is Hill, Jair Hill, which we know he's been a little what's the word to say? A little rough around the edges. I I
Got
hope
kind of cooked a little bit.
he got cooked. He got cooked a little bit too, but
I
yeah.
think
Yeah.
Wink is telling the D line and the edges, get to them before they got 3 seconds.
Don't
Get
give him
to
too
them
much
before they
time.
have a chance to make a smart decision with the football.
Yeah. I'm expecting something from Hill this year though. Barry, I'll wait and see. But Hill, I'm expecting Hill to step up and have a good season. I really am because I know he made enough plays last year and he was in position enough to give me confidence. And I think he's still is he what year is he? He's a junior now.
Oh, Jair Junior,
Jair.
yeah,
Yeah,
Junior.
he's a junior now. So
Yep.
this is this is typically the time where it's like, all right, you're gonna either turn a corner and become like really good, solidified starter, potential league, or next year certified starter too, or we're gonna find somebody else to replace you who's gonna be that guy that I just spoke of. So we'll see
And you
what
just need to be solid. I mean, with the especially last year with our D line, dog, the D lines we be having, you just need to be solid, dog. You don't got to be a game breaker.
yep. Yep. Make a play here and there. Don't mess it
Don't give
up.
up big plays.
Right.
No
Yeah,
big
yeah.
plays.
Oh,
Oh, real quick, that
go ahead.
freshman was playing a lot in the spring game. Shamari Wells,
Earls.
no, Earls, number 2, and then
Yeah.
he got number 2 as a true. He's like, wait a minute,
6'5", 205. Hey,
six
and
two, six
Richmond,
five.
Virginia.
Shit,
That's
he's
He,
not
six
he,
bad
two.
stop.
He's 6'2".
6'2", 205.
oh,
Yeah,
I'm about to say 6'5".
and also Jeremiah Lowe had the 2 interceptions. He was just by the, by the ball, and I'm not gonna put too much stock in that because of who was throwing it, but um,
Yeah. What's Curtis's size? Uh B Mason
Mason
Curtis, the
Curtis,
safety I was talking about.
6'5". He's 6'5", 211. Damn.
Yep. 6'5", 211.
And they got him slotted as a starter, so he should be rangy back there.
Right.
Damn, 6'5", 211. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see where we at with him. How y'all feeling about Wink second season? Remember last year was a little sketchy early. Towards the end, it all came
Yeah,
together. I'm
yeah,
expecting a lot. I mean,
yeah.
this should be
That
everybody.
Texas game, he got outplayed or out coached that Texas game.
You did.
Right.
But he showed, like you said, we got better towards the end of the year, and like those big games that we needed, what I'm saying, to win, he came through with the defense because a lot of people didn't play.
I
Yeah.
think he told towards the end of the year, like, I think he told Sharon, yo, let me do this. Let me just do this, dog. Let me do what I do. And Sharon started to trust
Yeah. All right, all right. So, B, talk to me, man. We got speaking of Sharon, man, we got him on a suspension. Two
Mm.
two games. We got hit with some. We don't have to go through all them because I know it was a whole bunch.
him. Right.
Some
Keen, if you
bread,
got
a
the
little bit of
list,
bread
you
here.
got the list. You can read them off real quick. But
I don't. It was so much that like jargon. I just was like, you know what? We got 2 games and some money.
Money, 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 money,
And,
money.
you,
Harbaugh and them got some show calls. They can't come to the games. Denard got some show calls, and Stallions got some show calls. So
yeah,
bread that we got, you know what I'm saying? 2 games, Central Michigan and was
Can't
it
come to
Nebraska?
some games. It's like, bruh, I'm gonna be coaching.
all in all, though, I mean,
Clowns.
It was a
all in
slap
all,
on the wrist.
yeah, they're saying it's a is pretty much nothing. You know what I mean? For
Thing
us.
that threw me is just they like, oh, we got all this evidence. If you got all this evidence, how do we end up with a smack on the wrist? Like, don't make no sense. But
Yeah, no,
whatever. I'm
they
over it.
said they pretty
Ohio
much
State fans, cope.
right. Only found right Stallions guilty, but they all the other stuff they
Yeah,
claimed they were going to prove. But
Right.
I mean, NCAA man, come on, like y'all had all
little
this time,
shifty.
then you release it right when you release it right before the season. Like they're a
Right,
joke, man. They
Right.
really
yeah.
They might have
guilty.
did us a favor, man. Last time our coach got suspended,
We
we
went
got
we
to
went
end up with a
undefeated.
natty. So hey,
True.
they might have did us a favor.
That's true. That's true. Let me see if I can shoot, what did I do with that? Let me see if I can get this schedule pulled up or whatever. But
I got
New
you. Yeah.
Mexico, here we go.
Night game, 7:30.
Good
Here we
first game. I
New
like it.
Mexico night game. That should be a dub. Now I'll say this. Now I need to go. I haven't done any research into them, but remember last year, B, I went to that New Mexico versus Auburn game.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that
If
too.
it's that same quarterback, they got a QB. He's like a little mini Kyler Murray, bro, and he was killing. He was getting down on Auburn last year. Now I know Auburn wasn't world beaters last year, but he was. I'm talking about scrambling, like for real. He was out there like Kyler Murray, a little short, stocky a little bit,
Shifty.
but shifty. And they had a. I mean, they was. I think it was tied at halftime, maybe. So, um, just keep an eye on them.
Keep an
But
eye out.
we should definitely. I mean, clearly we should beat them. Oklahoma. Ooh,
Everybody's saying we're gonna lose to them. Like
that's
right off the
week
back, like,
2. We got Oklahoma on the schedule.
18.
Where y'all at with that? At
and that's
Oklahoma,
Sharon Moore's alma mater too.
at Oklahoma, Sharon's alma mater. Could be it's gonna be a raucous environment for Bryce.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that gives me pause is at Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying?
But they ain't. I don't know.
I mean that just it's an away game. You know what
I
I'm saying?
mean,
Just
yeah. I
the
mean, it's
And the
atmosphere.
venue, Oklahoma,
at
they always
Oklahoma
come out.
ain't easy. I get you, but
Yeah.
it's a winnable game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody's saying that's like, oh, Oklahoma's gonna win that game. That's what I've been hearing. But I'm just like, we don't know what they got either. They ain't played nobody yet.
Yeah. Yep.
We know they don't play no defense. I mean,
The Big 12.
all we got to do is stop them a couple times. They don't play no defense.
They claim their defense is good this year, but we'll see about that.
To Oklahoma standards, that's what 52 points instead of 70.
And we'll see what happens when they get hit in the mouth too. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Because you're gonna have to stop the run because we running.
Yep. Next, Central Dub. Sharon's out that. I think it's Central in Nebraska, right?
Yeah, Nebraska.
So we should.
Everybody's saying
19.
Nebraska might give us trouble too, though, man. That's what I've been hearing. But like
I
I
feel like
said, man.
Nebraska's one of them schools they always say that about.
Yeah.
Right.
And we never lose.
That's one of them games I'm talking about. Underwood, you got to give us a dub. No matter what, you got to go get us a dub.
And they had like 30-something transfers too out of Nebraska. Like, leave Nebraska. So
Oh yeah,
that's never good.
They're pretty much a D2 team right
That's
now.
never good.
They got Rayola back there. He's solid, but
Yeah, he started as a truie, so
yeah.
and look what he did. You know what I'm saying?
And Nebraska yeah, for real. And Nebraska is, even though they be sorry, that's all they got, bruh. So they damn near got one of the craziest stadiums in the country for real. Like
Right.
even when they like 3-7, they have next game blew out.
Rocking.
Yeah.
The city
So,
shuts down. The city shuts down. And
yeah,
everybody's at the
man.
game.
Nebraska gets crazy in there. So
That's
I
a good
mean,
point.
here,
Trying to
Oklahoma,
get out to that
Nebraska,
game.
we should know a lot, man, by week 4.
Yeah.
That's a good
Uncle
point.
Rodney live out there. We should. It's September. That's quick, but I should have scheduled for that. Try to get out to that month.
September 20th.
Let me see. They had the what's
Uncle
the
live
jig
out there.
next to it? Tickets is $122 right now.
What's
As
this?
low as $122.
Airline tickets?
No, game
I
tickets.
know. I'm messing. I'm fucking with you.
2:30 Central Time kickoff, so at least we ain't getting them at night.
Right.
Might get dark, but it ain't starting off like
Wisconsin,
that.
USC, Washington.
Wisconsin, USC. Look at that, bruh. This is crazy. When you look at it, and I did read that we don't have any back-to-back home games this year.
Yeah.
They making it hard out here.
Oklahoma Road, Nebraska Road,
Yeah. No. Yeah. We don't.
USC Road.
I remember that. They said that too.
State Road, Northwestern Road, and then
Maryland's always a tough one. And that Maryland, they always play us tough.
and then
That
back
coach
home.
had a vendetta with our what was the old coach? The one that got caught messing with not caught messing with it, but
Oh,
he was messing with
Weiss.
somebody's mom. Yeah.
Oh no, Gaddis.
Gaddis. They always had a vendetta with each other, the Maryland coach.
So my question be one, I know you used to hate Sharon's drip when he come out. He runs like when he run, he's like, oh,
He's an
oh
ex-O lineman. What do you want from him? Knock knees,
Goofy.
probably.
Goof.
This one for you.
That's behind me.
I can
That
never.
that's
love you,
no longer
man.
an image.
They'll never. I can never get that out of my head because it's always on the internet somewhere. Love you,
Yeah.
man.
Um, but anyways, you won't have to see his drip for 2 games, but at Nebraska, no Sharon, raucous.
I think we'll be all right.
A lot,
He,
man. It's a
he
lot.
can't even travel, right? He can't even go out there.
I don't
I
think, yeah, he can't be nowhere around it. I don't think.
think he has to be gone like the whole. I don't know if it's the whole week, but or just the game, but
Man, y'all better have him
I
on
wouldn't be
FaceTime.
surprised if you're right about that, Train. But
I'm not sure.
I,
I know
and then
Harbaugh.
too, like I feel like Wink has got enough cachet, especially with what he did. I feel like he should be, you know what I'm saying, the interim coach during those 2 games. And I feel like he's got enough cachet to where they won't miss, you know what I'm saying, the culture that much. You know what I mean? But it's just the letdown. We can't play down to what we think Nebraska's level is. We got to just keep the engine going.
Man, I like Wink, but sometimes I feel like Wink thinks he's like I'm him.
I know what you
Tiptoeing.
said. I know what you said.
I can't
Yeah,
do no wrong. I'm that guy.
yeah, and I'm
Do
like,
you do you trust Chip with the reins?
I don't. That's the thing. I don't know enough yet to know if I
Yep.
trust him or don't trust him. He was a head coach though before, and I think he was ass when he was. So I think some coaches is better coordinators, man. It's like
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
stay
yeah.
in your lane, just be a coordinator. Everybody ain't
Right,
supposed to be a head coach. You great at
right,
what you great at, dog.
Right.
So let's hope it's that situation. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see who takes over as head coach for those two
man.
games.
Put Connor Stallions at the helm. I'm just playing. He can't go nowhere.
No, we need Stallions back. But yeah, all right. So let's keep rolling here. Offense breakout player King. Who you looking at?
I'm looking at Klein, Martin Klein. I hope I didn't take nobody's, but like I said earlier, tight end spot is like a storied position at Michigan, especially these last couple of years with Buck and then Loveland. So and with the hype and the freak list and his measurables, I feel like he's gonna have a good year. I think he can be like a steady target for Bryce this year. So I want him to have a breakout year.
Yeah, all right. Klein. We got Klein at tight end. B breakout player offense.
I'm gonna go with Justice, man. Justice Haynes. I think, you know what I'm saying, him coming over, getting a change of scenery. Um, looks like an explosive back can carry the load. I think that we're gonna be doing a lot of running this year. So I'm expecting him, you know what I'm saying, to at least have the opportunities to do something big. So I'm gonna go with Klein. I'm gonna switch it up, not pick a receiver this year.
All right, man. I'll take the receiver. I'm gonna drink the Kool-Aid here on McCulley just because they said he wanted the one. He earned the one through spring. So I'm thinking red zone targets. Uh,
Mm.
he should be getting some touchdowns down in the red zone, some back shoulder fade, some high point balls,
Mm.
and we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna roll with McCulley. Breakout player defense, B. Oh, you said
Y'all,
Barham.
yep, y'all already know who I'm going with.
Okay, Barham. I like that.
Barham, hold number one. I want him to be the leader that I think he can be.
Okay, I ain't mad at that. King, breakout player defense.
I'm gonna go with Jair Hill, man. Second year, you know what I'm saying, starting. He's a rangy cornerback. And like you said, if our defensive line is like it is, he won't have to do much. But if he is challenged, I want him to show up and be that breakout player that starter and breakout player that I think he can be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with Jair Hill on the outside.
Yeah. In honor of picking somebody who's like not really been out there yet, because I will pick somebody who's a little more solidified. But I'm gonna go with Hillman, man.
Hillman. Ooh, I knew. Ooh, I
Yeah,
was.
go with Hillman. I like Hillman. I like his aggressiveness.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like maybe him getting double move might end up biting me in the ass. But
Yep.
we'll see. We'll see how it turns out in coverage. But I do like. I feel like he brings a little something to the defense with how he comes downhill and hits. So I'm gonna go with Hillman. Yep.
Ninja, I hit him up.
We'll be back next week, y'all, with specific game breakdown. You ain't getting that now, but B, uh, you're on the hot seat, brother. This is the week, not next week. We doing record predictions for the season. I
Ah,
believe. Look, I think last year I can't remember. I might have lost the week to weeks, but I think a season prediction. I believe I did win season prediction because both of y'all was shooting for
Undefeated.
the, shooting for the stars, and I had pulled the reins back a little bit with Orgy and Warren back there. So, um, anyway, the floor is yours, my brother. Study long, study wrong. What you looking at for overall record, regular season?
they're my thing. I'm gonna stick with it. Not putting too much on him this year. I'm gonna go 8-4. All I need out of him this year is 8 wins. Or that'll get us a bowl game. Uh, and that's a good start as a true freshman quarterback for me. You know what I'm saying? Minus
Yep,
the money, all the expectation. 8-4, man. Get it done.
yep. All right. I'll go next in the honor of not being last every time. I'm gonna go 9-3, still making a playoff game though. I'm gonna go 9-3. I think we do probably trick off one of them road games for sure. One of those 50-50s. I do ultimately think we're better than all those teams, but you know how it be.
Yeah.
You're gonna slip
Number.
somewhere.
Yep.
But I think 9-3. I want to go 10-2 so bad, but
Ah,
Ain't got nowhere else to go for you, King.
go 9-3. So
I was gonna say 9-3, and then you said 10-2. I'm looking at the schedule. Like we don't play Penn State, Illinois, Indiana. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say 10-2 because I just see Oklahoma, Ohio State. I mean,
at Oklahoma, at
yeah.
Oklahoma, at Nebraska, at USC, Ohio State, of course, always a tough one.
I mean, I don't want to 9-3. All right, I'm gonna say 9-3 because that's what I was originally gonna say,
No, don't
but
let
I
me
didn't want to. I didn't
talk
want
you
to do the
out of it.
same.
No,
I didn't want to do
stick
the
with that
same.
10
No.
and 2
Yeah.
and hustle that man out his pick, B.
Yeah. 10-2. 10-2. I say it. 10-2.
All right, 10 and
I don't.
2.
It ain't. I mean, King, that ain't a long shot. Like
Yeah.
the two
Oh,
real
at
tests
all.
for me
Yeah.
are Oklahoma and Ohio State. I mean, I just see, you know what I'm saying, just the freshman aspect of it. Just, I mean, that just sticks with me until I actually see him play. So,
Yeah.
but
Just looking
I
at those
do, I
places that
do
we do
want to
play at.
say this too. With these records, all of these records, nobody should be sitting out the bowl game. Nobody. Y'all all should be playing.
Yeah. I mean, if it ain't a playoff game, then especially if somebody
Bowl
balls
games ain't
out.
shit.
If Derek Moore balls out and this is a first round projection and we don't make a playoff, he need to sit down somewhere. I'm sorry. I ain't
Who'd you
mad at him.
say? I just don't
Derek
think.
Moore.
Well, 10-2, we probably make the playoff.
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, but it's dang. I forgot. It's more teams this year. So
Yeah.
dang. So nine and
What's
three.
it at now?
12. So we should
It's
be
just, yeah. 12.
Yeah.
nine.
Okay. So we got it. Yeah.
So
Well.
nine and
Okay.
three should get us in.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, even
Forgot
without
about
a
that, dog.
championship, right? Without a Big Ten championship.
it depends who
All
we
right.
lose
Hard
to,
lines.
how
Who lose? Yeah. Right.
depends who and how you lose, you know what I'm saying? But
Right. And the
uh
I
committee,
forgot.
you
I
know,
forgot all about that, dog. There was more
I forgot
teams.
about that too. Because
That's
I'm
crazy.
thinking, yeah, because 25 came out college football, and then now 26 is out, and there's 12 in there. So yeah.
yeah. Last year was the first 12.
Yeah.
Yep.
We in
I
there.
just don't. If we don't make the playoff, two train though. If we don't make the playoff, I don't think you're high enough draft pick not to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you were high enough, you should have had more impact during the season. And that's I ain't gonna get into all that.
If we are, these are all ifs.
You're right,
Ifs.
right.
Yeah, yeah. King, talk to us. Where can they find us at?
Oh, at the Michigan Man. Let me slow down a little bit. At the Michigan Man Cave Podcast on Instagram. We're back up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long
Put
summer.
word out. We back up.
We back up. Yeah, it's been a long summer. You know, no sports, no nothing. So we're back into the groove of things with you know what I'm saying, posting and getting content out there. So hit us up at the Michigan Man Cave Podcast on IG.
The wild, 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 wild X is getting wilder and wilder by the week. What's popping over there on X?
You can say whatever you want. We got a new handle. It's the Michigan Man Cave Podcast, but our handle is at the Mitten Man Cave. So just make sure you up to date on that. The new handle is at Mitten Man Cave. But we got that. You know what I'm saying? We got the information about the number one draft, number one recruit pin to the page right now. You know what I'm saying? Since that's the best news running. But you can say what you want on our page. Ain't nobody getting blocked or nothing. Give us your honest opinion because that's what I'm gonna do when I retaliate.
No doubt. All right. I think we might go ahead and wrap there, gents. It's been good getting back in the flow and the swing of things. Man, is it just
Sure.
me? Or does it seem like it was like, man, when football season's so far away, you just like it's, and then it's like the last week takes forever. You're like,
Yeah,
man, I thought
yeah.
games was right now. It's like, oh man, got a
Where
whole
are you?
got a whole other week left. So
Next Saturday, right? Yeah.
yep, next Saturday. So we'll be back. We'll be back with release one before the game next week. Game preview, but wanted to get this season preview out to y'all. Like I said before, subscribe. That's all we ask y'all to do. Hit the subscribe button. Share it with a friend. Share it with a fellow Michigan football fan. Cause y'all know how we coming. Nobody's bringing the real like us. We ain't got no sponsorship, so we can say what we
Hey,
want.
put one of them yellow M's in the comment section just to let us know it's real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you feel me? Uh,
Y'all know you got the yellow M on your emoji list. Come on now.
if we ain't got nothing else for the greater good, we'll see y'all next week. Killer Kale, get us up out of here. We'll
Go
catch
blue.
y'all next week. Peace.